happens now. Thank you for joining us. I'm Pratibha Chandran, and a lot of developments have taken place just when Iran vowed retaliation. The US President Donald Trump has announced that there will be a complete ceasefire. Does this mean the end of the attacks? The US President Donald Trump has made the announcement that its ally Israel and Iran have agreed to a complete and total ceasefire, which would be phased in over 24 hours. He called the conflict between the Asian rivals the 12-day war, and according to Trump, Iran will initiate the ceasefire first, followed by Israel, resulting in complete cessation of hostilities within the next 24 hours. So that's a claim that has been made by Donald Trump, that within the next 24 hours, there would be an end to the hostilities. So let's take you through what the US President Donald Trump has said. But of course, remember, the questions still remain. Have the two nations agreed? We've not heard from Iran yet. Here's what he says. Congratulations to everyone. It has been fully agreed between Israel as well as Iran that there will be a complete and total ceasefire in approximately 6 hours from now. That's what he said as he put out that tweet or this message on Truth Social. He says, when Israel and Iran have wound down and completed their in-progress final missions for 12 hours, at which point the war will be considered ended. Officially, Iran will start the ceasefire, and upon the 12th hour, Israel will start the ceasefire, and upon the 24th hour, an official end to the 12-day war. So he claims that this was a 12-day war. Is it going to come into effect? The concerns around it still continue, considering the hostilities between the two nations for so many decades. So he says that it will be saluted by the world during each ceasefire. The other side will remain peaceful and respectful on the assumption that everything works as it should, which it will. I would like to congratulate both countries, Israel and Iran, on having the stamina, courage and intelligence to end what should be called the 12-day war. So he says it should be referred to as the 12-day war, saying this is a war that could have gone on for years and destroyed the entire Middle East, but it didn't and never will. God bless Israel, God bless Iran, God bless the Middle East, God bless the United States of America and the entire world. And he has signed off as the President of the United States. My colleague Srinjoy Chaudhary joining us on the broadcast with the details of how this could play out. Srinjoy, good morning. And Donald Trump is someone who had come to power saying that there will be no other war. So he is insisting that this should be called the 12-day war and nothing beyond that. He claims that there is a complete ceasefire. Have we heard from Israel and Iran on this?
Well, first of all, this was announced just a while ago, and we still have to see what happens on the ground. But nevertheless, any ceasefire in the Middle East would be welcomed by everybody, because these 12 days have been very, very difficult for the Middle East, for the war, for the world, because there have been casualties on both sides. There has been damage on both sides. There's been very bitter rhetoric on both sides. Also, there was the danger of the war spreading. You had Iran attacking Iraq, American bases in Iraq and American bases in Qatar. And there was a chance of other bases in the Arabian Peninsula and in Syria being attacked. So this would have led to the war widening. Nobody wants that. Let's not forget, for India's sake, there are 9 million Indians in the West Asian region. 9 million is a lot of people. And India would be very worried about it, and India would welcome a ceasefire, because you've heard Prime Minister Narendra Modi say that the 21st century is not a time for war. Now, the question is, will this ceasefire hold? If the ceasefire does hold, it would be a very welcome step. There are still loose ends, many, many loose ends. We don't know how things will get sorted out vis-a-vis the nuclear program and all that. But at least for now, if there is a ceasefire, it will be a big moment.
Okay, but, you know, Donald Trump calling it a 12-day war is kind of taking away from the history of hostilities between the two nations. In fact, we're breaking updates coming in. Trump has declared a complete ceasefire, but Iran says no truce agreement yet. Big update coming in after the US President Donald Trump claimed that there has been a complete agreement. Iran has now responded. This is the first reaction coming in from Iran, and Iran says that there is no truce agreement yet, denying the ceasefire claims that are being made by Donald Trump. Iran says that it will respond if attacked. Military response may continue, and Iran saying that the final decision on the truce is pending. Tehran says that Israel started this war, warning stop immediately or else. Because remember, in the ceasefire announcement that has been made by Donald Trump, he says it will be started by Iran, after which it will be followed by Israel. But it looks like Iran is not too happy with it. And here's what Syed Arghachi says. As Iran has repeatedly made clear, Israel launched war on Iran, not the other way around. As of now, there is no agreement on any ceasefire or cessation of military operations. However, now here is where there is some hope that there could be a ceasefire. He says, provided the Israeli regime stops its illegal aggression against the Iranian people no later than 4 a.m. Tehran time, we have no intention to continue our response afterwards. The final decision on the cessation of our military operations will be made later. So Iran has said, if Israel stops, then we are ready to stop. My colleague Priyank Tripathi is joining us live. He is in Tel Aviv and he has been reporting from there.